The biggest stars in soccer will take the world stage this week for the World Cup, and a local author is helping kids learn about the players.
Yeah, we're joined this morning by the author with his new book, Inspiring Stories of Soccer Greats. It's Chris Navalta. Good morning. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Okay, so we were talking off the air. You have an interesting career path that brought you to writing children's books. Tell us about that.
Yeah, absolutely. So I actually went to Sacramento State, studied journalism
Stingers
there.
up.
Stingers up.
Stingers up. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Stingers up. And then after that, actually did media relations for the Sacramento Kings and the River Cats. But most primarily, I spent my early times in journalism, and I did, freelance a little bit for the Bee back in the day.
Cool.
And then so I went from journalism to media relations. That's when I really got myself immersed into sports. I actually started off by writing a basketball book that was published last year.
For kids.
As
Kids
a,
book,
for
yeah.
kids, yes. And then followed up with soccer, which was great timing with the World Cup starting this week.
Yeah. So tell us about this book. It's called, what is it? The Inspiring Stories of Soccer Greats. Who's in it? What are the stories? Was there a story that surprised you?
Yeah, sure. So I wanted to put this book together just because, with the World Cup starting, kids are going to start gravitating to the game of soccer. And I think to really appreciate the game is to really understand what all these great players went through growing up. So we see them on TV and it seems like it's so easy for them, but they went through a lot of real life issues, whether it's poverty, social injustice, mental or physical challenges. So, I think one of the great, better stories that I covered was David Clark, who is one of England's best goal scorers, but you've never heard of him. You've heard of Wayne Rooney, Bobby Charlton, David Beckham.
Yeah.
But David Clark has actually scored more goals than any of them, and he's actually blind. And so,
What?
Yeah, he's actually a blind player.
Yeah.
So he paved the way. Actually, there were no blind leagues for him back in when he started in the 90s. But he paved the way so there's now like over 70 blind leagues worldwide now because of him.
Wow. That's incredible. So you can argue, he's not one of the biggest stars, but his impact that he's had is outsized compared to other players. So what age groups is the book geared for?
So it's for ages 6 to 9. I think that's a really good time. I think when I started growing up, I first was introduced to sports watching A's games, Niner games. So that's usually the prime area where kids are starting to understand certain sports. And then I think with the World Cup, soccer is going to be right in front of them. So it totally made sense to put something like this out around this time.
There's a player that's on the U.S. team in the book as well. Tell me about Christian Pulisic.
Yeah, Pulisic, one of the greatest American soccer players ever, had aspirations to be a soccer player. When he did this thing in elementary school, he says, "Tell me about yourself. I love soccer. Where do you want to be when you grow up?" Soccer player.
Soccer player,
you
yeah.
know. So he actually started playing in Germany when he was 16, but he struggled just because he didn't understand the language. Had to go to school there. Didn't know the language, so he that was basically his personal struggle there. But even more so, like just having expectations come to you. Like he did great in Germany, but then going to Chelsea struggled there, and then now he's kind of flourished because now he's playing in the right position. And not making the World Cup in 2018 too, that was devastating for him too. So yes, Pulisic is in the book as well as about 4 other players that are currently going to be in the World Cup. So they're going to be able to get a chance to know who some of these players are who are playing the game this year.
Okay, so we're running short of time, but you offered to quiz us on soccer terms.
Yes.
Jake is our sports director here.
If I don't know these are bad.
So let's try to rapid fire go through them and see if we know them. Okay, first one.
Okay, so I'll make it easy. What's a hat trick?
3 goals.
Okay, what is a perfect hat trick?
Ooh, that I don't know. 3
goals and a shutout. 3 goals by the same player.
No.
3 goals in the first period, first half.
No.
No, what is it?
Right foot, left foot, head.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay,
That I did not know.
Fun.
Okay, hit us with one more. We got time for one more.
What is a clean sheet?
That's
when
no goals.
Yeah, when the goalie gives up no goals.
Yeah, basically a shutout.
Okay,
Yes.
fantastic. All right, the book is called Inspiring Stories of Soccer Greats. It's available Amazon.
Amazon, local bookstores.
Fantastic. Chris, thank you so much. I appreciate you coming in and appreciate you writing that book too. I'm sure a lot of kids are going to be,
Yes.
as you mentioned, getting into soccer starting this week.
Definitely, and Nixon 4.
Nixon 4. He's
I
here.
like this guy. He can stay all show, okay?
Thank you so much, man.
Thanks,
you.
buddy.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you.
All right.